Hello, Earth Sign Collective. We are going to get a oracle message. We're going to use the Lantern Oracle deck. This is by Angelina Mirabito and illustrated by Yoli Alejo. Okay. I'm going to switch up our oracles this time, Earth signs. Okay, so Earth signs are going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's jump in. Let's get 3 shuffles. 2, 3. Ooh, they are live. Okay, Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Taurus, spirit, Taurus. Ooh, that wanted to jump. Okay. Messages for Taurus. That one wants to jump. We're doing it. All right. Virgo. Virgo, spirit. Messages for Virgo. Okay. Wow. They just don't want to cooperate. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty one, Lantern. I like that one. All right. And last but not least, Cappies. Capricorns. Messages for Cappies. What do we got for Cappy? Cappies. Where you at? Capricorn. My Capricorn collective is got this uncanny ability to block me. Man. Get it in your readings all the time. Messages for Cappy. Okay. Take top. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to read the definitions from the book because obviously I do not know them all by heart, and they are beautiful messages that they took a lot of time and care to really embody here. Okay? Alright, so Taurus, you got radical self-acceptance. Beautiful card. Okay? So the message that comes with it are, is you are perceived the way you perceive it yourself. The relationship you have with yourself informs how you relate to others. The way you see yourself affects how you perceive others and assume how they see you. The expectations you place on yourself are reflected in the disappointments you experience from and the judgments you make upon others. When we only accept the best parts of ourselves, we mirror such conditional acceptance towards others and the world. Drawing this card calls for a time of deep reflection. List all of the things about yourself that you have ever wished to change. What was it about yourself that you were rejecting and why? Where did the story come from that suggested something about you was wrong, not good enough, or needed to change? Those beliefs, whose belief was that before it was yours? As you meditate on the answers to these questions, it is negative and oppressive energy that comes up for you. If so, this is okay. Breathe. When you are ready, proceed with the following writing prompts. Write any and all of the negative and oppressive energy that comes up to you or out of you. Take a moment to reflect on all that you are now, how far you have come, and all that you have achieved. Write down all of the things that you value about yourself. Make a note of any aspects of yourself that you still struggle to accept. Every quality has more than one purpose. How have the previous negative or unwanted qualities helped you to survive or serve you in some way? Return to your notes on the parts of yourself that I am so sorry, you guys. My neighbor's car alarm's going off. Maybe that's confirmation there. Okay. Let's try again. Return to your notes on the parts of yourself that still make you uncomfortable, feel inadequate, or feel ashamed, and identify their worth. When ready, jot down your discoveries on how helpful those shadow parts have been. Write a letter of gratitude to your shadow parts, letting them know you appreciate how they have served you and stood by you the only way they knew how. Take them into your heart as they are and celebrate them. As you do this, notice whether any powerful or positive energy comes up for you. If so, good. Breathe deeply into it. Allow all of the positive, compassionate, and loving energy to marinate through every atom of your body. To complete the healing process, make it a daily habit to give attention to all that you are as opposed to what you are not. The power of positive self regard will propel you ever forward and dissolve the density of negativity. Deliberately do this until it becomes natural to live each day for a place of radical self acceptance, value, and appreciation. When you radically accept ourselves, we become luminous. When we force ourselves into shapes, roles, and pursuits that are not authentic, we compromise our true potential and radiance. The Guardian encourages you to accept yourself totally, to unconditionally open to your full potential. Live your bliss. Your light will illuminate how beautiful life is. Guardian message. You accept, judge, and connect with others to the extent that you are accept, regard, and connect with yourself. Okay? Okay, next we got Virgo. Virgo, you got Lantern. Okay? The message from it comes as consciousness is light. The crone has completed the circle of phases and perspectives pertaining to feminine consciousness. Maiden, Mother, Guardian, and Crone. The lanterns hanging from the featured crone's wrists illuminate her world with the clarity of having integrated her spirit self with herself. She has successfully released all of the illusionary filters that have created limiting effects on her mind and fed the unhelpful aspects of her ego. The white light of love that the crone is can now reach all that is within her periphery. Without judgment or expectation, she is now capable of objectively observing all with compassionate consideration and calm composure. All matters of life are neutral. Many are not conducive to the meaning and significance that we or others impulsively attach to them. When we view predicaments within emotion or the significance it holds for us, how things make sense beyond our personalization of them are illuminated. To separate ourselves from the drama, assumptions, and heightened emotions is to see rather than react according to the underlying dynamics at play. This affords us access to the empowered capacity to choose whether to participate in what is being triggered or projected onto the situation. The crone has shown up to remind you that whenever you feel challenged in life, stop whatever you are doing to ask Spirit Self, what am I being invited to learn here? Each obstacle moment of overwhelm and hardship offers necessary and valuable lessons to evolve us beyond being a match to it. Any perceived mistake, wrong turn, or regret plays a part in your pathway to insight and liberation. Please be assured that each currently perceived negative is a presently unlit lantern and therefore opportunity to see clearer. All that is needed is for the light to be turned on so that the obstacle can be recognized to the positive lesson, tool, growth, insight, or gift that it is. You are always met with teachings in forms that match whatever you are available to receive them at that moment. Each teaching is necessary for your learning of another, better way in your progression. May you shine a light on your love into any lesson that holds a lingering negative charge for you until it transforms into heartfelt gratitude for and recognition of its supporting role in your evolution. Love is the only place from which to observe, be in, and reflect upon life. Proceed in the great neutralized white light of love. Oh, sorry guys, dropped the book. Hold on. Okay, sorry. From the white light of love, where we may compassionately embrace all facets of ourselves and others. The crone's message. Awareness expands as we clear the darkness with light. Clarity transforms our perspective into lanterns of insight that can illuminate a way for others too. Okay. Okay. Then we got Cappy here. Capricorns, you got the message emptied. Okay. So the phrase that comes with this one, sorry, I'm trying to find it in the book, guys. So the phrase that comes with this one is the ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. Emptiness can feel like the end of a no-through road. We do not see the feeling of despair from the chrysalis that it is. Upon emerging from a dark night of the soul is a gateway inviting us into a new way of being in the world. It is not uncommon for life to confront us with situations that seem to extinguish our light for some time. However, it is rare for individuals to disclose the degree of despair experienced during this period. Exhaustion and depleted resources from the end of a career choice, relationship, or phase can leave us believing that our efforts, aspirations, and opportunities to make something of ourselves were in vain. That our best was not enough to make our lives work in the way that we had hoped. Unwanted events can cause such inner upheaval that our will to continue trying weakens significantly. The power for any period of hopelessness or withdrawal to bring us to our edges is not to be underestimated. No one goes through life untouched. Regardless of what hand we were dealt or the path that we walk, life is capable of emptying every one of us of everything that we have to give and all that we believe that we are. When this happens, to whatever degree, we are left feeling depleted, fragile, and blind as to what to do next. Any degree of emptiness you experience is a blessing. Like a womb, it has the power of to birth new life. While our circumstances may seem to be in ruins and empty, trust that the process of renewal and fulfillment is happening within all that we cannot see. Just as the seeds of spring are present and growing in unseen ways throughout winter, the emptiness is a door that eventually opens into a new perspective. On the door to every ending is a handle that opens into a new beginning. Trust that all that came before and reached its conclusion had a necessary place and value. Regardless of whether we recognize it, we cannot anticipate, understand, or appreciate how or why things fit together and unfold the way that they do. Our spirit self operates from a foreign perspective and logic that typically evades us. To surrender to the abrupt twists, turns, and losses that temporarily empty us along our life's path is often the only way to the genuine fulfillment of what it seems like life is forcing us to let go of. The mother assures you that you are everything you need to grow forward. Trust that the universe is always meeting you halfway with the lesson required to advance you at the highest level. Your darkest moments are also your brightest blessings if you allow them to be the radiant beginnings that they are here to open up in you. It is time to thoroughly let go of something that you still clinging to at your own detriment. Empty yourself of it in all ways. On some level, something that has come to an irreversible end, and you need to accept it as such. Release the residue to allow the necessary clearing of space for the new to begin. Guardian's message. Surrender to your spirit self. Allow yourself to be emptied of all that is over, false, and untrue. Let the light that you are fill, refuel, expand beyond, and radiate the emptiness so that it may be seen for the gateway that it is. Okay? All right, Earth signs, those are the oracle messages for you guys. I appreciate all of your love and your likes. If you are interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. I appreciate every single one of you, and I wish y'all peace and prosperity.